I don't know Tom represent for King Mix Up, you know, so check out the dog, YouTube page, or the body thing, or the money thing. I'm saying, Nana guys and the whole family. Boof buff now.
Okay, boom, viewers, welcome back to the channel. Subscribers, you already know, bless. Hoping having a wonderful day today. But you know my thing, one bag of wagon and a one, and I gotta give you them updates on the people on the see and don't see on the screen. That's why it's extremely important to watch to the end. And boy, oh boy, oh boy, big up Mr. Champagne. You know I need to probably put him on a retainer just in case. Now I'm playing, but I would definitely put my money on him given his track record. Seems to be impeccable. You know what I mean? Nevertheless, he's defending his client Jahshii and firing back at cops trying to affect his livelihood, saying that his client is bad for business. This after coming after, the Dan Redder, being slapped with, and they're trying to link that to Jahshii. This is what I said, but he's been questioned for that, and he's been questioned after, the latest attempt on his life on his birthday were there. So let's listen to what the lawyer has to say, and then we'll proceed.
The comment by the senior superintendent that persons wishing to book Jahshii must first speak to the police, citing grave security concerns, is most unfortunate because one has to be careful of statements of these kinds because it has the implication of suggesting that there may be, not deliberately so, but an attempt to stifle his economic livelihood. And one wonders whether or not, in the context of all of this, if the individual was not him, and let us say a businessman that was targeted, whether or not such a statement would be made in respect of a businessman's operation in terms of, economic livelihood. So one has to be very careful in terms of the statement. And that's very unfortunate because as I understand it, the police's mandate is to not only reassure and to serve, but also to protect. And it may be viewed as an indictment upon them. One has to be candid in the circumstances and admit that it would have some negative implications. But I think that his management team and certainly himself, and bearing in mind his talent, I think it will rise above this. And as I said before, just now, his focus is on developing and promoting his craft and at the same time seeking to promote peace.
Yeah, so put in the comment section what you think about that. He said exactly what needed to be said. There's no proof, and you can't be working off of hearsay and all of these things. So thank God Jahshii is making a living and saving his money, able to retain a lawyer to defend his freedom because, and honestly, he's a victim in this situation. The streets is talking about, the Dan say, wherever Jahshii there, them are gonna try to get him because him after revenge him brother. So, the parents came out the other day saying the vloggers them is messing up the livelihood. The police is saying, no, the lawyer said the police is doing the same basically. But one thing for sure, the streets is talking, and if the streets know, best believe Popo know. But it's a matter of proving that in the court of law. It's a matter, and that is a different story because we know how the courts operate in Jamaica. But nevertheless, let's proceed to the next case that's involving the courts because today is Donna Lee Donaldson's birthday. And last year on her birthday, she was alive when she left her mother's sight. You see, or bedside, like the mother claims. Noel, come and pick up our daughter out of her sleep and all of this stuff. And right now, the daughter is still MIA. You know what I mean? But the police said, the amount of blood volume that was on the couch, no human could possibly survive. You feel me? Well, Mrs. Lug, Donna Lee mother is saying this on the day, her daughter was missing. So let's take a look. She said, today is my daughter's birthday, my backbone, my baby girl. Wow, I just don't know where to start. What can I say? How do I say it? I am so sick and weak today. I am honestly tired now. Noel, you and your whole family, including your baby girl and Katie, will burn in hell for what you have done to me and my family today. Yes, you heard me. I mean it. Y'all will pay for this. The Bible said so. Your family will suck this bitter grape Have mercy, Lord, have mercy on me when I am done with this chancro. Boy, boy, oh boy. Death before dishonor. And I would take those, very lightly because them people are serious. And I mean, but honestly, I don't think Noel did anything to Donna. I think that he's protecting somebody. But given the way how, the thing set up, conspiracy is a thing that can get you life. You feel me? Neighbors don't say, I'm asked for erase all of this and all of that. Can be accomplished, but we'll see. Time will tell, you know what I mean? But anyway, I'm just giving a quick update on that. Let's proceed to the next. Okay, people, we're forward to talk about squash. I see I said because it look like say them black boy and I'm not into remix from over here, so let's put something new out there. It don't seem like say squash can afford a lawyer. Yes, squash can't afford an immigration lawyer because like Footer Hype or Dovey Magnum or even Ugly Dan, all of them was arrested by ICE immigration. All of them was in ICE detention center. All of them got bailed out fast. You see me I say, well, Footer Hype, he got lucky because you know what. You see me I say. So what is the hold up with Squash? Because on a claim say he got locked up during an interview process. And if you know anything about the law, ICE immigration officials or agents are not allowed to arrest people during the interview process, whether inside the building or outside the building. So red flag right there on these vloggers trying to discredit the king. I was the first one to know about this arrest 15 minutes after he got locked up. One of my industry insiders told me them just locked them up over in a barber shop. You feel what I'm saying? Yes, a barber shop, and that makes perfectly sense because this was a sting operation. We all know J-Man is a snitch to save his life from, the death penalty. You feel what I'm saying? He has to inform on his peoples. You see me? But we'll get to that later because it's like him can't afford no lawyer either. Boy, oh boy, oh boy, let me find out, say the six them broke. And I mean, but nevertheless, back to squash now. This was a sting operation because my next industry insider is telling me the boys, they found somebody, they pulled over somebody for not showing up. And when they went through that somebody's cell phone, they seen Squash, with a whole bunch of artilleries like you see in the Terminator movie and Rambo. And I mean them big tall up the ARs and M1s and all of them things that you see me. So that's when them start to penny him and make a move on him. And I mean, so yes, Squash got himself involved in this, but indirectly somebody else might be, you know what, you see me. So it's not looking good if them can't even offer you no bail. And what's, strikingly strange is that, Footer Hype, W Magnum, their publicists all came out and made statements to the press, let them know what going for not to go on because, these are celebrities. We have yet to hear from anybody from Squash team surrounding the allegations. His name was get called up in the Lauderhill thing. Yeah, that's in the court documents, you see what I say. I best believe the prosecution is working with informants from the local community and from the island of Jamaica. And I mean, yeah, they're going to use these people as an example, in my honest opinion. But, the thing go with the court, you have to make sure you have proper evidence because, one loophole, them can get away scot-free. You know what I mean? I don't know if Squash is trying to file an asylum because we already know how them doing family backyard and all these things and what the police, everybody is out for Squash, bad man and police. You see me say. But in America, you have to make sure the evidence is proper. So I think they were just giving them rope to hang themselves. In the meantime, so no, them got the head man, locked up. So the foot soldiers, they're scrambling, probably running off their mobile phone and all of them things, But there might be a big sweep soon. See my people. Anyway, I'm not going to long with this not long. I'm just again a quick update on Jahshii and Squash them. You know what I mean? Don't forget to like, share, comment, subscribe, and hit the notification bell to be notified when I drop another video. Bless.